We just want a little extra brightness. And then Beauty Blender. Lightly tap. This is something you want to be careful with because you've already got a lot of product going on that you don't want to mess with. Right? Open the eyeball, look up. Just tap it around so gently. And we brightened those inside corners. You're going to see later that doesn't really matter a whole lot with the looks that I do, but it might for your looks. You don't know. And again, if you get to looking at your foundation, at your concealer, at your contour, and you don't like it, take it off. Start over. It's okay. Makeup shouldn't be scary. Makeup shouldn't be stressful. Use it to make you feel better. If it's stressing you out, don't do it. Stop. Go try something else. Don't let something stress you out like makeup. It's not a stressful thing. It's supposed to be fun and exciting and make you feel good when you do it. This is my self-care. This is how I make me feel better. If it doesn't make you feel better, don't do it. It's not worth it if it doesn't make you feel better. I'm going to move some makeup around. I didn't blend this blush well enough down at the bottom, so that's what I'm doing. I felt like it was just too here. And I'm going to pull this down a little bit in the middle, create more of a peak, and then I'm going to pull it up into the hairline. All up in that hairline. Because again, there should not be a clear distinction of makeup, skin, hairline. We don't do that. Okay. There's the basic foundation. For me. Yours may be more simple. You might just put on a little blush and that's it. I'm extra. I'm always extra with my makeup. When I have tried to do natural looks, I've been like, but it needs glitter. It needs sparkle. It needs glam. More eyeliner, bigger lashes. Because that's me. I'm extra as fuck. Alright. So you remember that little soft tip brush that I used earlier? To do the under contour? I'm about to use that to do the eyebrows too. Shy, you shouldn't mix your brushes like that. There's a lot of things that I shouldn't do, but I still do. One moment. So before I do my eyebrows, we gotta make sure they're gonna stay. This is a Shape and Stay brow pencil from e.l.f. It's like a brow gel pencil. It's clear. You're not gonna see it. You'll see its effects. So we're gonna start here and back and forth, working it into the hair of the eyebrow. Doop, 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 doop. And we're going to do it over here.
Are you ready for some cash back? Ibotta has you covered no matter who you're rooting for. Stock up for the big game and get your favorite party snacks on Ibotta. We're talking 100% cash back on
saturate them.
and a whole lot more.
Then, the next thing, you get your spoolie brush. Out and away. We want your eyebrows to look like you've been electrocuted, okay? At first, it doesn't stay this way. In, wiggle up. If your eyebrows are thicker and you struggle to get them to move, push it in against your skin and wiggle it upward. Mine are so used to this treatment, they've learned to cooperate. Otherwise, I get a little abusive with them. And my eyebrows do not like degradation. Alright, now that we've got them standing straight up on end, gently come across the top and create the angle that you want on your eyebrow. We're going to do that over here. I'm going to make them stand straight up. A lot of people do their eyebrows before they do their foundation or before they do their eyes, but I like to do my eyes last. And is there fallout? Meaning, is there product underneath my eyelashes? or underneath my eyes? Absolutely there is. I use it. You'll see what I mean in a minute. The key with eyebrows, sisters, not twins. They do not have to be identical. Mine aren't. Mine never are. That's okay. As long as they are related, we're okay. Okay, so I use just the darkest on my Profusion contour. Is it meant for eyebrows? No. Does it work? Absolutely. And I start with my wing. Right? Then I shape the under part up into that wing, how I want it to go. And then I come up to my arch and bring it down the wing. And now I just fill it in using what's already there. Don't add extra product. You don't need it. There's enough there to drag around and move around however you want it. Okay? Shy, that looks a bit dark, doesn't it? Yes, but you'll understand once you see the rest of my makeup that for my face and the makeup that I do, it's what I gotta do. Get your spoolie, brush it through. If you don't like how it's setting, if you think it looks too dark in one spot, this will help even it out. It will move that hair around. It will move your makeup around. It will change the shape. And then you can even take your fingers and pull the tip, and it tapers it. Very high arch there. And my arch is naturally right over here. It's a very strange place for an arch, but that's how my eyes are shaped. My eyes are weird. All right, again, I go for my wing first. Straight down. At the angle that I want it to sit. Approximately the same as this one. Then I go for the under. Bring it over to the wing. Okay? And then up to that arch. And then down into the wing. You want to make them similar as possible. Alright, I'm going to grab my spoolie and move this ish around. That is my preferred method. You don't have to do it this way. Explore your makeup tastes and desires. Figure out what you like. They're not the same. Okay, well, let's do this. Take this down. Shape it over, pull this up, and down over here. Better. It's getting better. Don't be afraid to use your fingers. Man, I think they might be cousins. Maybe. They might be cousins. Let's see if we can tweak this one a little bit. Widen this wing a little bit. That's part of it. Alright, better. Is what it is. They're not always going to be perfect. Maybe I can. Any adjustments you make them very, very slight. Okay, that's better. Still not perfect, but better. I'm not unhappy with it. Now we get to the fun part. I love this part. I love doing my eyeshadow. Eyeshadow for me is one of those things that nothing can quite compare to. It does something for the soul. My soul. Maybe not yours, but for me. So, let's get into that. What? Nothing has changed. Alright, so up next, we're going to start the eyes. And I use what is called Ben Nye Professional Clown Series white paint for my primer. You can buy eye primer, you can use cream eyeshadow. You want something that is going to dry down and be sticky and tacky, that your powders will stick to. But you also want something that's going to stay wet enough that you can move it. Clown paint works really well for that. I use a stiff bristle brush. I find the corner of my eye. This is also how I shape my wing. People talk about, oh my God, Shy, the wings. You do amazing wings. I have hooded eyes. Okay, hooded eyes means that you really can't see that bottom lid when your eye is open. You can't, not on me. You can see where my eyeliner would go, but not the color, and you miss that. So I'm going to show you how to build color across your eyes for hooded eyes. So we're going to start at the corner of my eye, right up to the edge of my eyebrows. We're going to do that over here. Check it. See that there? Again, sisters, not twins. They don't have to be perfect. All right, now we come to that inner where you see the socket. Up and over. Shy, that looked like you did it so easy. Well, I have experience. I've been doing it for a while. It took a lot of practice. And I still don't always like the way the shape ends up. So once I'm done with a basic outline, I move the product around until I find the shape I want. I've threatened to shave my head one too many times. I'm starting to consider it. So we're going to pull what is already there right in from the outside. Do I look like a crazy person? Absolutely. Do I look like a kid that's fooled around in the mom's makeup box a lot? Yes, but that's okay. I'm going to take that a little higher into the eyebrow bone. That brow bone area. You'll see why later. We're going to add color up there. Why? That's crazy high for color. Yes, I know. There's a reason. There's a reason for everything that I do. Alright. Let's go ahead and fix that shape a little bit. Oh my. Didn't want to do that. Well, I guess we're doing that. That's alright. We're going to be like Bob Ross. There's no mistakes. Just happy little accidents. So I come from the same area as Bob Ross. Like, we have something here in town called the Bob Ross exhibit at Minnetrista. I know the secrets of Bob Ross. My dad used to sell him cocoa, hot cocoa. Yeah. My dad sold him hot cocoa. My father's passed away by now, so I can reveal his secrets. But guidelines are a thing. All right. Similar in shape, not perfect, but that's all right. That's okay. Doesn't have to be. Sisters, not twins, right? We are going to fix this back here, though. Because that wasn't even a first cousin over there. That was like the neighbor's kid had come to play. And got lost in the family photo. All right, better. Not perfect, but that's okay. We have our primer on. Okay, so the eyeshadow look that we're going to do is my signature look. And it pulls colors from across many different palettes. Do you have to have the palettes that I use? Fudgingly not. Fudgingly not. No, you do not have to have these same palettes. You can pick whatever colors you want. to do this with. I'm going to be using different reds, oranges, and yellows, and golds. And if you like a particular shade, ask me where I got it. I will show you each and every palette that I use. And I'll tell you where I got it from. There's a story for every piece of makeup I have. But again, this is also going to be a look that you build for yourself. Make it your own. If you like the looks that I get, go pick out a palette that has reds, golds, oranges, and a glitter color in it. Or a shimmer. You want a shimmer, not a glitter. Glitters are with eyeshadow. But just pick up a red palette that has the yellows and the golds and the shimmery colors and use that. Okay? If you don't have access to that, it's okay. You can take this basic technique that I use and build any kind of look that you want for a hooded eye. If you don't have hooded eyes, I can show you how to do makeup for non-hooded eyes at a later date. Let me know in the comments. Let me know colors you want to see put together. I will be happy to build with any colors that I have, and I have most colors. All right, so on to the eyeshadow we go.